Seattle Engraving Center, the masters of gun customization, featuring incredible detailed engraving, 24-karat gold plating, diamonds, gems, murals, amazing gold accents, first-class quality, 100% satisfaction. More bang for your buck from their showroom. Raise money for your charity with a one-of-a-kind prize. Seattle Engraving. You dream it, they will create it.
Wildwood Antique Malls, 3 amazing locations to find your treasures in Florida. Vero Beach, Eustis, Wildwood. More than just antiques. Tons of rare collectibles, toys, books, vintage furniture, records, jewelry, and so much more. Open 7 days a week. Great staff, clean, and air conditioned for your shopping pleasure for the whole family. So put it on your bucket list because it's a must-see for these 3 locations. For more information, wildwoodantiquemalls.com.
Well,
Hey, it's the
John and
Heather Show coming to you. That's right, you, live from
our production studio, riding with this fine bunch back here. Born to ride. And why is that, baby?
Because, honey, we are, and we were, and we always will be born to ride, baby. And let me tell you, if you caught the very, very beginning of the show, right at the beginning, I had the volume turned all the way up and didn't realize it. And when the show first started, it started so loud that it blared me so loud that it almost made me fall out of my chair. It was so funny. So if you catch the very beginning, you're going to see it where I almost went flying right out of the chair.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get you better sound. The sound has always been an issue with our show. So we're trying to get you guys better sound. We think we may have fixed the glitches and issues finally. So we're going to be testing it out. Let us know how the sound goes out there, guys.
Hi there. How you doing, Facebook user? We see. What's up, guys? Well, not much. How are you doing, Facebook user?
Messing with volume.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. And we just passed Christmas. Happy New Year's. We had a great New Year's show. We had our New Year's show at Scooter Haven, Scree Louie Scooter Haven for the Born to Be Wild Fest. It was just absolutely entertaining and great.
And we've got, we have David Hayes in the house. Hey, David Hayes.
And
we have Laura Schofield also. How you doing? Sounds great. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. We're so glad it sounds great.
Because here in the studio, it's not just, let's turn the volume up. It doesn't
work that way. No. There's so much you've got to go through to try to get some good sound. Anyways, guys, we've got some exciting stuff for you tonight. We have a special guest tonight. We do, don't we?
Yes, we do. We've got Tommy Rocks Do Hot. I mean, guy is great. Tommy Rocks
that is special, isn't he?
I like Do That. Do that.
Tommy Rocks, do that.
Do that. He's going to be here on the show because he has a new single that's out. We're going to be showing that for everybody. Way to go, bro. And there's Chris Haddock on here. That's my friend. That's Fish.
How you doing,
Chris?
Man.
He's one of my Masonic brothers living up there in Missouri. I almost said Mississippi. Sorry, brother. And he's just hanging out, enjoying the show. It's nice to see you up there, Fish. So what was I getting into?
Well, Tommy Rocks is going to be on tonight.
It's a new single, and we're going to be showing that new single for you. And also, right before Tommy Rocks.
Well, we're going to let Tommy Rocks talk all about his new single tonight and all about what he went through, talking about how he made his new single, what it was like making a single and coming out with all of that and what it was all about and stuff like that.
He's been in the business for a long time, but this is a new single he has out. And he can tell you about everything he went through to be able to go get that up and running and everything like that.
He's an amazing singer. And how many songs did you say he has in his catalog?
No, I'm not quite sure. I was thinking of Bobby Frisk.
Oh, okay. But Tommy, we know Tommy Rocks has got an amazing
amount. He's been doing this 30 plus years, and he's been a Skinner fan, and and he's a Skinner tribute band also on top of it. So you like a really good old-fashioned Southern rock and roll.
His catalog is just wow.
It is. So this man, he has the singles out there too. I'm sure he's on Spotify and everything else that you'd want to see, and he'll be able to explain all that to you guys.
And then a treat for you on special of that. Also, we have from the amazing fun time that we had on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day.
We met a couple bands
that we got to go to the Born to Be Wild Fest at Scooter Haven. We got to meet the dudes who are the Distinguished Order of Disobedience. Yeah.
You can look them up on Facebook.
Let's hear you say that after you've had a few shots. And I don't drink, okay? So let me hear you say that.
You can find them on Facebook too under the Dodds, right?
The Dodds.
I mean, we're talking thrash metal, heavy metal, just really good music.
Distinguished Order of
Disobedience. Yes. If you like that just wake you up in the morning, go,
smack you in the face with some really good music,
like a 5-finger death punch type vibe to it. You really want to listen to these guys. They got some beautiful performers, bass players,
and we're gonna just let you.
You'll like it.
Yep. And as a matter of fact, we're gonna let you listen to them right now. So how about that? I hope you guys are ready to let's go.
Yeah, they're all booted up, ready to go, right?
Yes, we are. So let's
get into you guys. Let's go.
Let's have some
Distinguished Order of Disobedience
right now, and that means you better get some disobedience with you. Yeah.
Made the world more than brave. We thought the future. What they just what they say. Until eyes can see me on the veil. And I said to us, we will have to pay the cost. You can't kill a life. 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 Love, peace, and come for those who stay inside this world of never-ending space. We choose to be ourselves against the rising odds. But in the end, we're only human after all. You can't kill a life. 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 You go away, you won't come back to us. It's in your veins, your newest friend. About the time we found you lying on the floor. You aren't human, you're mankind. What the You have no fear. You have no personality. You lost your mind along the way. And while you die, the ones who love you go with you, but you're alone. Love always just disappears without a trace. Take your time. but you did it all wrong. You chase your dragon. You chase your dragons. And you chase, and you chase, and you chase until you find a way to die. You flew away. You won't come back to us. It's in your veins, your newest friend. About the time they found you lying on the floor. You aren't human. You became you have no fear. You have no personality. You lost your mind along the way. Now while you die, the ones who love you go with you, but you're alone. Double as justice without a trace. Take your time. But you did it all wrong. Until you find a way to die.
Well, how about that?
They were an interesting bunch of guys, really good
guys and girls.
That's true, yeah. Girls
Beautiful
too.
girls.
Yes, I mean, they performed, they did a great show, and I really had a good time watching them, and everybody had a good time with everything with the show. And also,
it was interesting. It was amazing. We had a really good time out there. We really did. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just couldn't believe how much fun we had with them because they were such an interesting bunch.
Yeah, they were. They really were, and they were really just a nice group.
And to have them come out to Scooter Haven.
Yeah, I know.
Because, I mean, we're all a bunch of bikers.
Yeah,
and
it was an eclectic group of people that were there.
It really was. It was neat to have them come out there, and we had so much fun with them. And they when they came out there, and they just fit right in with us, and we just had so much fun.
As everybody was saying, they all fit right in. All the bands worked, and they all fit right in. And that's going to lead us up to the next guest that we have.
Well, before that,
and by the way, we'll see you fine down there in the green room.
Yes, we do. Before that, if you want to see the whole concert, the whole set that this group did,
Distinguished Order of Disobedience.
That's right, the Dons, the Distinguished Order of Disobedience. If you'd like to see their entire set in its entirety, please go ahead to our YouTube channel, and it is on there. We just put it out today, and you can watch their whole set on its entirety under their special name, of course. I love their name because I never can spit it out. The Distinguished Order of Disobedience. There we go.
She did it.
I got it out.
Mouthing the words behind you.
And they're with us today. We have one of them today. We have Raymond. I can't get his last name out right. Raymond Gunderson. And I believe that is the guitarist, if I'm not mistaken.
If so, we got you wrong, brother. We're very sorry. We just wanted to say thank you very much for letting us tape you, and it was just a fun time. Now, can I lead us up to our next guest?
You can.
Okay. Now, also at that concert, that great venue that we're at, we also had another wonderful performer. His name is Tommy Rocks Too Hot. He's been singing for years, decades. The man is just wonderful. He's a good man of God, and he's a man that loves to be able to perform for you on stage. And he's a Skinner tribute band, so he's just incredible to listen to and watch, and a very interesting person in general.
He is an amazing gentleman. He really, really is an amazing gentleman. He's been a friend of ours for a few years now. He really has. And like you said, he's a man of God. And he really does have interesting things that he has to say. And he touches you.
Yes, he does.
In many ways.
Yes, he does.
Through his music.
And through the Word of God. And I think with further ado, I think we should bring our friend in from the green room.
I think we should.
Hey, Tommy, you ready down there? Give me a thumbs up.
All right.
There we go.
All right, let's bring him on.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Right. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
All right. Yeah, that was nice hearing you guys talk about me.
Hey, Tom, we got a little bit of an echo, or can you hear us okay?
Say it again.
There we go. Do you have an echo, or can you hear us okay?
You hear us okay?
The volume got turned down again.
Okay. How about now?
Okay. I hear you, but it's faint.
Okay, so we'll just talk up. How's that sound?
Oh, that's excellent. Sorry.
Okay, perfect. We'll talk up and I'll be fine. All right.
Let me speak up a little bit. How's that?
Is that good, man?
Is that my band?
No, I said, does that sound okay for you?
Yeah, I hear most of what you're saying. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why it got quiet. It was sounding really good earlier.
Okay, turn it down just a little bit.
All
I
right,
think my volume's up all the way. Anyways, I think I can hear you.
Okay.
You look very nice, by the way. Very handsome.
Thank you. Thank you,
you.
Heather.
So how did you enjoy that concert that we were at?
The one that you were just playing?
Yes.
No, the
Oh,
one
yeah,
that
Scooter Haven.
Yeah.
They were pretty cool. We got to hang out with them backstage, and they were very interesting people. And then, matter of fact, the next day we had breakfast with them at the hotel.
You did.
Yeah, there was a lot of good bands there that day.
Yes. Well, tell us about your experience. How did you have fun there?
About our band?
Yeah. Your experience. Did you have a good time there?
Experience. Okay. I might be the accent. I'm hearing Heather better than John. But yeah, experience that weekend was awesome. We got out there. Friday night we played New Year's Eve at a party in Brooksville, and then drove to that hotel afterwards. So we were there like 2 a.m. We got up and went over to Scooter Haven in the morning, and I was there all day, watched all the bands, and they were very good. There's the Kennerleys, the first band, they were pretty good. And then we got a short set, but we had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
And the crowd seemed to respond really, really well.
Yeah.
So, and then I stayed there for the rest of the night and watched all the other bands. That Led Zeppelin band was really amazing.
Yeah, just called Led Zepp.
Yeah.
Led Zepp. Yeah,
Led Zepp
was the name of that band.
Led Zepp was the name of it. Yeah, they were good.
Yeah. Yeah, we played a couple of our brand new songs there, and they went over really well.
That's cool.
That's what I'm doing about himself.
So how have you been lately? What's been going on with you? Tell me a little bit about how this new release came about. What led up to the release?
Okay, well, we talked about it a little bit on last time I was on your show, but I've been wanting to do new music again for years, but couldn't get the guys really serious about it. And then when COVID came along and we couldn't play out, we started meeting to rehearse, and I talked them into trying to write some songs. And after we wrote the first one or two, they were like, wow, these are really good songs. And they started to get interested in it. So over the next year, we wrote 9 or 10 songs, and then we started recording them. We recorded a bunch of the tracks in the studio behind my flooring store. And that's Executive Sound Studios. They're very good. Then we had it mixed and mastered by a guy named Steve Connolly at Zen Studios down in St. Petersburg. So that was the final, product. But it came out really nice. I was really impressed with the quality of the mix and the reviews that we've been getting on, like Reverb Nation and Number One Music internet site, those kind of places have been very positive.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting.
It's got to be very exciting for you because I know how it is for us, and we watch all of our different things, all of our analytics and different things that give us reviews. So you must watch your different types of analytics and things that give you reviews. Right.
And when you need them, I mean, good reviews it builds you up. It gives you some credibility, I guess.
Yeah, and it makes you feel good inside.
It does.
Yeah. The one song on the album is called Born to Ride. And I was talking to Ron. I was on Boss Hog Radio with him last week. And he may make a video for Born to Ride TV and magazine with that song, but with his own photography and video, whatever. And Debbie's probably be doing all the editing. So I told him, go ahead, you do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, more than likely I'll be shooting some of it.
We'll be part of that.
Yeah.
And we've got that to show.
Yeah.
We've got that to show, and your new release also.
Really?
Yes, we've got both of those on video to show right now.
So
Oh, wow. Okay. Awesome.
I've got them both.
Which one's first?
Born to Ride is first.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play
All right.
Born to Ride.
Let me go ahead and put them up.
Is this our video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Born
Okay.
to Ride.
Yeah,
video.
you'll see at the beginning, this was dedicated to my brother Steve.
Okay.
And you have
This is the one that's on stage at.
No, that's that Quaker State Lube. That's the new release.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Or is this a live video?
Born to Ride?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it's a live video.
Oh, okay. Then it's okay. Gotcha.
Just 1 second. We're just trying to get it loaded up here. Okay, let that go off. Just take a sec. Okay, press play. Okay, almost there.
Almost there.
1 second.
One second.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Here it comes. The anticipation is building.
Okay, here
we
it
got
goes.
I head out down the road. I feel like I'm so alive. I gotta roll and I can't go slow. I'm stretching out for the ride. I cruise up to a mountain top. Man, I don't ever wanna stop. The earth below and the sky above. I gotta do what I love. 'Cause I was born to ride. I was born to ride. I'm cruising down the highway, got my brothers by my side. I was born to ride. I was born to ride. It ain't the destination, baby. It's all about the ride. I slow down to take that turn. Accelerate coming out. Made up my mind, don't waste no time. It's all I'm thinking about. I hit the street with the wind in my face. I gotta find some wide open space. The earth below and the sky above. I gotta do what I love. 'Cause I was born to ride. I was born to ride. I'm cruising down the highway, got my brothers by my side. I was born to ride. I was born to ride. It ain't the destination, baby. It's all about the ride. There's no such thing as a ride too long. No bridge that I won't cross. That need to ride, man, it feels so strong. I just get out and get lost. It doesn't matter where we go, a bike fest or a watering hole. The earth below and the sky above. I gotta do what I love. 'Cause I was born to ride. I was born to ride. I'm cruising down the highway, got my brothers by my side. I was born to ride. I was born to ride. It ain't the destination, baby. I was born to ride. I was born to ride.
I'm cruising down the highway, got my brothers by my side. I was born to ride, I was born to ride. It ain't the destination, baby. It's all about the ride. It's all about the ride. I'm gonna ride, ride, ride. Groove-a, groove-a, groove-a.
Put him back on.
That was awesome.
Hold on 1 second. Over one more.
Yeah, that was something. Let me tell you something. That really rocked.
Yes, it did. I love that video anyway. That's one of my favorite videos, and I love watching that one.
Born to ride.
That's cool, huh?
We're born to ride. Born to
I
ride.
know it was because that's part of
Cruising down the highway, got my brothers by my side.
Yep.
I mean, everybody can relate to that.
Yes, true.
I'm ready to just get my brothers by my side because I was
Don't quit your
born
day
to
job.
ride.
Don't quit your day job. Let Tommy do the singing. Thank you very much.
You're really a great singer. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
You got a great voice.
Thank you.
What gave you the inspiration to write this song? Besides, you said it was for your brother and you wrote it for your brother. What inspiration for your brother was it? Did you ride with your
Yeah. My brother was 6 years older than me, and
Okay.
so when I was a 12-year-old, he was 18, had a leather jacket, long hair, and rode a motorcycle. So I grew up the rest of my teenage years kind of idolizing him and wanting to be him, and that's the whole reason I'm into being a biker, and having motorcycles is because of him. He unfortunately he was diagnosed with cancer when he was 54, and we lost him when he was 56. He fought it real hard for about 2 years,
Wow.
and then it took him away. So I wanted to write a song called "Born to Ride," uh, just from the TV and the magazine, the Ron Galletti and the whole thing. I kind of for years have wanted to write a song called "Born to Ride," and then I started thinking about what would a person be like that's actually born to ride, and so I started thinking about my brother and growing up, and so I mean you can see even in the video it starts with him on a bicycle.
Yeah.
When we were little boys, we had our bicycles. We all pretended in our head that they were motorcycles, of course. And so he was born to ride, and he rode his whole life. He had a couple bikes when he was younger. He had a Yamaha dirt bike. He had a Triumph. And then he had a Kawasaki Z1 900. And then he bought his first Harley brand new in 1976.
Damn.
And he bought his second Harley brand new in 2003, the 100th anniversary. His first bike was a Super Glide, a 4-speed shovelhead Super Glide. He bought it brand new in 1976. And the reason he bought another new one in 2003 is because the Super Glide at that point had over 200,000 miles on it. And he got the Road King in 2003. He died in 2013, and he kind of stopped riding really about 2011 into 2012. So he had the other bike for 8 years, and he put over 200,000 miles on that bike.
Wow.
While still riding the shovelhead from time to time. So all combined, he rode nearly 500,000 miles before he was 54, and then cancer took him.
Wow, I couldn't even catch up to that if I tried, and I'm 50. So
Yeah.
you're
That's my definition of someone who's born to ride. My friend, one of my friends back in Virginia, Rick Melcher, he had a nickname for him. We called him Captain Heavy Duty.
Captain Heavy Duty.
Captain Heavy Duty because he was just hardcore and heavy duty. We were sitting in the house one time. It was like February, and it was snow outside. And some of the roads were cleared, but we're just sitting in there hanging out and partying. At that age, and there's a knock on the door, and it's my brother, and he rode there on his motorcycle. It's like 22 degrees out, and so that's when they nicknamed him Captain Heavy Duty.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's so funny, Captain Heavy Duty. That's a good.
So that's that song's got a lot of him in it, and then it's got a lot of my experience living now 40 some years riding a motorcycle, being a biker, living the biker lifestyle. That's all. I tried to put as much in there as I could that I thought all the people that we know, especially here in Tampa Bay, Born to Ride, and all the biker events that are around this area, there's such a brotherhood of bikers. I figured most everybody could relate to the words of the song.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I love the song. I think it's fantastic. And you've been in there writing all these different new songs. So we've got this new song that you have, this new release that we're going to play now.
That's a live version.
The live version, new release.
And which song is this?
This is the new release that you have out, The Prodigal Son.
Prodigal Son. Okay. Excellent song.
And this one is this is when it was shot at Quaker State in Lou.
That would have been at the CD release party.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the day the CD was released.
Right. This is at Quaker State in Lou at your CD release party. So we're going to show that now. Okay.
Excellent. Cool.
All right. Let's rock.
That's right.
Tonto and Dr. Jekyll. It's called Prodigal Son. Traveled around, traveled the town, wasting my life away. Moved by the wind, trying to fit in, never had much to say. I sat at the bar all night, drinking my hard-earned pain. The devil comes along, stopped me on the back and said, "You got a good game to play." Now I'm a prodigal son. I feel like I'm on the run. Yes, I'm a prodigal son. And I'm not the only one. I really don't know why. I never meant to do no harm and to stumble through my life. But all I ever seem to do, no matter how I try, is to make my daddy angry and to make my mama cry. Prodigal son, I live my life on the run. Yes, I'm a prodigal son. cheer me on. You welcome me with open arms, and you'll always be my son. Now I'm a prodigal son, no longer on the run. Yes, I'm a prodigal son. I'm knocking on heaven. Now I'm a prodigal son, no longer on the run. Yes, I'm a prodigal son. Feature
Wow, Tommy, I got chills. I
Really?
think
You like it?
I love
like
your,
it.
I
I
love it.
love it.
Awesome.
I love your original music. I always did, and I always will.
Yeah, really. We really like your music, but that song gave us really. I was in here jamming. I just
Yeah.
love that.
It's
And
kind of it's like Allman Brothers, Leonard Skinner meets Bad Company sound.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%, man.
Yeah, it
and the
is.
sound was
Yeah.
perfect in that video too.
And it also it describes a lot of it describes me.
Yeah, the words, right? I mean, most of us can relate to that, right?
Yeah, exactly. A black sheep, prodigal son. Yeah, well, I'm prodigal daughter.
Black Sheep
Black sheep.
and Prodigal Daughter.
Yeah.
You're the only one.
I'm the only one.
Only child.
Only child.
I see you had your daughter singing background with you too. How long has she been singing with you?
Oh, that's Allie. Gosh, since she was she probably first started doing it at 15,
Wow.
Because we
something like
met
that. You
her,
know, just part
right?
time every now and then then she just started doing it more and more regularly, and she basically became one of the full time singers. She's been singing, you know, with the Leonard Skinner tribute band the whole time, pretty much. And now she's starting to sing with Tommy Rocks a lot more, doing backing vocals and just kind of, especially doing the stuff on the albums that none of the guys can do. That we had girls do it in the recording studio.
That's great that you have your daughter.
Yeah, to
sing
work
you.
with your daughter.
And
must
you
be
have
great.
a large family.
Yeah.
You're very much a family man.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
you also came from a large family, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. I mean, I was one of 5, and I had 7 children. So just always a lot of people around.
See, and I'm an only
Me
child.
too.
John's an only child.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I'm the classic middle child.
Uh,
Yeah. My dad, you know, was a young man and married, and he had his first son. And then 2 years later, he had his second son. And then 4 more years go by. So for 4 and 6 years, he had his 2 boys, and they did everything. And he was so proud of his 2 boys. Then I come along. So now he has 3 boys. But barely a year and a half later came another boy. And then 2 years after that, a girl. So you've got the first 2 boys who were always the bigger ones, the older ones. Then you had the 3 little ones, which was a baby boy and the baby girl, and me in the middle.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
So, I mean, that was just kind of that classic middle child syndrome. I wasn't one of the first 2, and I wasn't the baby boy, and I wasn't a girl. I was just there in the middle.
in the middle. Yeah, that's traumatizing. Definitely traumatizing.
Yeah,
Where
the
did you-
second verse in that song is pretty much the story of my life.
Where did you start to realize you had musical talent? Did somebody in your family point it out, or did you just decide it and figure it out on your own?
Did decided to figure it out on my own.
Yeah, like did you realize that you had a yearning to play music, or did somebody in the family, kind of teach you?
Well, I've always wanted to play music, but I can't play any instruments. I'm not good enough to play guitar or piano or anything like that.
Your voice is an instrument.
But I always wanted to be in a band, and I looked up to lead singers that didn't play an instrument, like Robert Plant, Steve Perry, David Lee Roth, Ronnie Van Zant, Danny Joe Brown. I had that lead singer kind of goal because I couldn't play an instrument. I had to be able to put on enough of a show to not be boring just standing there not with an instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're.
No, I said your voice is your instrument, Tommy.
Oh, my voice?
Yep, that's your instrument.
Your voice.
Oh, yes, of course, and that's why it's harder if something goes wrong with it. Like if your guitar starts to get out of tune or the strings are old, you put new strings on. You tighten your drum heads, tune the piano, but your vocal cords, that's natural. You can't if you're sick or had a cough or whatever, it can be much more difficult to get through a night and not sound terrible.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right, man. I've listened to you guys after a gig the following day, and your voices are shot.
Sometimes it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then it's hard for you guys, but you always manage to be a stand-up band, and you sound fantastic
all the time.
Thank you. Yeah, we try to make it a show. There's all kinds of bands out there, and we want to be more than just a band standing in the corner in a bar. We want to be putting on a concert-style show.
Yes.
So that's what's driven us to try to perform the way we do.
You do, because you guys definitely do. You're something to see, and you're something to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And we like that. We definitely do. And we've had a great time having you on and talking about your new song.
Merch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where can we tell people to find merchandise buy
thank you. Thank you. Yeah, TommyRocks.com. It's Tommy and then ROXX. So TommyRocks.com. We've got a merchandise page where you can order the first CD or the second CD. We're actually working on adding to that where you can order T-shirts and bumper stickers as well off of the website.
Can you repeat that?
So that'll be kind of cool.
Can you repeat that one more time? Because that got a little bit stuck up.
Okay. It's www, of course, but TommyRocks.com. TommyRoxx.com. TommyRocks.com.
Wonderful.
And everybody here, you want to get this new CD and be able to listen to it, that's the website you need to go to, Tommy Rocks.
Definitely.
And you'll get your CD. Tommy,
I appreciate y'all's love and support. Yeah, it's on our website, but of course people can find us anywhere on YouTube. You can Google it. We're on Reverb Nation. We can buy our music from like Apple and Amazon and Spotify, and we're on Pandora, all of that now. So that feels kind of cool, like a little bit of an achievement.
You're everywhere.
Yeah.
That's fantastic to be all over the place.
Yes.
Cool.
And Tommy, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so much
guys.
for your music. We enjoy it tremendously.
Yes, we do. We really do, Tommy.
Awesome. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. Keep the faith, but not to yourself.
That's right.
I like that. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye,
Tommy.
Good night.
You have a wonderful, blessed night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye, Tommy.
Bye-bye. Good night.
All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed having Tommy Rocks on with us as much as we did.
He's a great man.
He's a wonderful guy to have on, and not to mention he's a fantastic.
He may have another fan also, one of my friends.
A fantastic guy to have watch and go see and listen. He is amazing. We have Chris Haddock with us right now.
Check it out. He's going to go look into his music right now. That's one of my buddies out there that I know he loves your type of music, Tommy. More than likely, you're going to sell a CD.
There you go. He's going to check out Tommy Rocks' music. That's right, because Tommy Rocks rocks.
And on that note, guys, we want to tell you need to keep it shiny side up.
Rubber side down.
And just enjoy the wind in your face.
That's right. Everybody live to ride, ride to live.
Deuces.
Deuces. Have a good night. See you next week. And check out our show on YouTube.
And Tommy Rocks.
And don't forget, you can see all of the disobedience, the Distinguished Order of Disobedience. Distinguished Order of Disobedience.
And Tommy Rocks' video will be cut pretty soon, too. You can see it
all. The Distinguished Order of Disobedience. You can see all of their show on our YouTube video. Check them out, because let me tell you something. They are fantastic to watch. And you can see all of Tommy Rocks on some of our YouTube videos.
And we have a new one that'll be coming out soon, too.
Yes, and he will be having a new YouTube video that will be coming out shortly. We will be having a new one, but we have some of his old YouTube videos.
Look it up. It's at Charlotte's Web, and it's Tommy Rocks at Charlotte's Web. I'll tell you right now, you'll love it.
Yes, you will, because he's rocking. And on that note, you guys have a fantastic night.
Deuces.
Like I said, live to ride, ride to live.